King of Spain, Juan Carlos I ascended the throne in November 1975 and abdicated in mid-June 2014. King Philippe VI has succeeded since then. But in the cathedral of the Philippe Chatrier clay court, there is only one king, Rafael Nadal. Easy finals. Before Rafael Nadal and Casper Ruud stepped out into Philippe Chatrier, the outcome was already known. It was a match between student Ruud and President Nadal. Die 2 is Casper Ruud, a 23-year-old Norwegian tennis player who used to practice in the training academy called Nadal Academy. The name said it all. This is the academy founded by Nadal, one of the famous training places for professional tennis players, especially in the clay court. Thanks to Nadal's guidance, Ruud is having the best days of his career. He rose to 5th in the world, and played the first Grand Slam final of his career. Unfortunately, Ruud's opponent is Nadal, a true king of Paris with 13 crowns in the past. Last year, Nadal lost to Djokovic in the semi-finals and missed the chance to win. This year, he played the entire tournament in bad shape. Nadal simply remembers that this may be the last time he plays at the top, on the court he is good at and at Philippe Chatrier, which marked a glorious career. Therefore, Rafa has always played with dedication. The final match was such a day. No matter whether the other side is Casper Ruud, or before that is Zverev, Djokovic, or Sim, the tennis player from the country of bullfighting always shows his best tennis. Nadal's serves were so heavy that Ruud only had 7 returns in the entire final. Meanwhile, Rafa's forehand was described by journalist Pierre de Villeneuve in Europe 1 as cruel. Therefore, the final was so quick that it was considered the easiest 2 hours and 18 minutes in Nadal's career. It is equivalent to the opening match of the Spaniard, when the opponent in the first round was only unknown player Jordan Thompson with a 3-0 victory after only 2 hours and 4 minutes. It is hard to believe that in a Roland Garros final, Nadal could win a white set 6-0, and close the match 6-3, 6-3 and 6-0. If not Nadal, it is difficult to find a tennis player on clay who can reach such a level. Set a series of records. Rafael Nadal conquers Roland Garros 2022 at the age of 36 years and 2 days. He set a feat of 14 times crowned at the Grand Slam tournament on clay, and was the 22nd wonder of his career. 2 times, rivals Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic have been left quite far, and the gap of 2 Grand Slams is not easy to level. Even with Federer, that may not be possible anymore. Meanwhile, Nadal also needs to quickly find his peak form because with Nadal's current form, the gap can completely widen to 3, 4 or more. For Nadal personally, this championship is a way for him to push his limits. He became the oldest musketeer to lift the prestigious trophy at the Philippe Chatrier. The old record belongs to Andres Gimeno, a senior who surpassed Patrick Proisy at the age of 34. Nadal still has a chance to not only be the oldest player to win at Roland Garros, but also in the entire Open era. The record belongs to Ken Rosewall, the legend who won the Australian Open 1972, when he was 37 years and 2 months old. Followed by Roger Federer, when the Swiss player conquered also at the Australian Open 2019, when he was 36 years and 6 months old. Nadal is like a piston that doesn't stop. 17 years ago, he won his first Grand Slam, in his first appearance at Roland Garros. All these years have passed, Nadal has never lost in the finals of this tournament, with 14 wins. In the entire tournament, Rafa recorded a miracle of 112 wins and only 3 losses. After all the doubts about injury and form, Roland Garros 2022 is the clearest affirmation of Rafael Nadal's extraordinary strength and level. He was, is and will always be the king of clay.